That's something I've never tried, like shooting from the back of a wyvern while flying. I do have more than enough arrows, I believe. Okay, stay there. We shoot you in the leg. There, see, you took an arrow to the knee. Now we are playing Skyrim. Howdy folks, and welcome back to Modded Ark Scorched Earth Adventures with me, Scryptar, and we're playing on the Crazy Folks server. Best server in the world, really. The only server where I'm on. So, let's have a look around. We have finished our little hangar the last time. Still haven't put down the, what's it called? The rings, the teleporter rings, the transport hub thing. I'm gonna do that a little later. I've just basically logged in, and today I want to get into this whole alpha evolve thing. You know that some of our creatures were gone, and these are now pretty much useless. Our Trankinator, if you look at this, that's the normal attack, and that's the right click attack. That's not the torpor attack, so not much we can do there. This creature can go home, unfortunately. Same obviously goes for Queen of the Sky. That torpor dealing attack is gone. If we want to get something like that, we do need to find a poison something creature. Alright, so that's probably first thing on the list, because for poison creatures you actually, you can skill melee. And by doing so you can up the poison output they do. Otherwise it's back to PO arrows, really. There's not much we can do there. Now then, all the old creatures that we have, they do not follow the rules and regulations of the new ones. So that's a prime, right? Yeah, you're a prime saber. That's a nice prime saber. Definitely, we will keep that one. It's a nice damage dealer. And we have our prime Rex up there. That looks like an alpha Rex, just a little darker, but it still is a prime Rex. Did something just got hurt? Sounded like somebody got bitten. Anyway, the way you get primes now is you get an alpha, tame that alpha, and then you need to evolve the alpha. And we want to get into that a little bit. So first of all, we're going to pick a new alpha that we want to have. Also, if you want to have the lords, like the Lord Broodmother thing, Toxicir, or whatever that name is, that actually does deal poison, you need to tame an alpha giga and evolve that. I'm going to fly around a little on pixels. Haha, oh, I love this. This hangar is cool. See if I can find some new alphas, see if I can find a high level alpha giga, and then go about knocking that out. Hopefully, oh, there's already the first alpha. That's nice. Again, do. You're 160. You're not even worth it. I don't know if this is a good idea, but we're gonna try it anyway. I can hit from here, that's good. It's an Alpha Giga 560, 540, something like that, and he seems to be pretty busy there. That seemed to have worked. Put that away. Seems to have worked so far that it's running. Now where are you running to or from? Are you getting stuck somewhere? Can I... yeah, get down there, right. I cleaned out the area already, so... him getting down there is probably not the best thing that could have happened. And thank you. That's okay. Can I hit you from here? Well, not if you run. Oh, yeah, do the swirly thing. Ha! We're here. I can't turn that way. Oh, I can. Right, I forget. I can use the arrow keys. Ooh. You, please. Thank you. Ouch, that hurts. Not much, but it does hurt. Over here if you want to come and get me. Only issue is I can't shoot you from up here. But when you're sitting under the ledge, hello? Hello? Are we playing hide and seek now? You lost, I found you. Come here. I'm here. Where can I sit here so that I can shoot you without you biting me? That's the big issue. Well, let's sit here again. Are you going to aggro on me now? Probably. You're not sure yourself. Alright, what is it that you're doing? I can't hit you like that. Oh well. Gotta try. Nope. Yeah, stay there. That was too low. Right up your butt. Ew! That's not your butt, that's the air. Stop playing Skyrim. That's something I've never tried, like shooting from the back of a wyvern while flying. I do have more than enough arrows, I believe. Okay, stay there. We shoot you in the leg. There, see, you took an arrow to the knee. Now we are playing Skyrim. That hurts. Stop running, come here. Probably not a good idea if you attack that scorpion while I'm attacking you. Yes, try that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Turn around here, otherwise I won't be able to shoot anything. This might be going on for a while, but this is actually something I've never tried. It's fun. Whoa, 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 shift. Ah! I also don't know how many of these I need. That was a miss. Alright. Would you please come over here? Yes. That's okay. How come you're still hurting me from over there? That is something I really would like to know. Stay there. It's perfect. Here. Right in the back. Can I actually hit your head? Ooh, I can. Yeah. Head banging. Boop. Boop. Ah, stop running. Why you do this? Ooh, almost. Ah. I do have regen potions, so that's not a big deal. Aha! Bye-bye shooting. Oh, almost. Oh, come on. Yes, lovely Jaboa, what are you trying to tell me? That should have been a hit, right? Alright, 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 you can stop screaming at me now. I noticed that that was a prime giga, not an alpha giga. Noticed it a little late, like, I don't know, 200 arrows late. Anyway, I found another one. This one, give me... Can I? No, I cannot. Well, you take this. I take that. I want all the rest as well. Are you eating? Yes, you are eating. We're gonna have a look at that in a second. First of all, I want this. Tamed, thank you. You're tamed? Yes, you're tamed. 807, that's not bad. I think I hit it once after it went down, so it's not an 899 and it was a 540 only to begin with. Well, only, huh? Come with me! Alright, let me bring this guy home and then we have a look at the notes. Where am I? I can't see. Can't see! Oh, that's better. That way. Instinct. Alright, here we are. Saddle and everything. What? There's an RG stuck in my gate. Perfect! Anyway, so I noticed that the other Giga was a Prime Giga and I killed it after I shot arrows for about 30 minutes into it. And then I grabbed a stack of 400 arrows and the 228 there is what I have left. The rest went into this guy. Guy? Are we sure this is a guy? Yes, it's a guy. Perfect. Also, neutral, I'd say. So, let's have a look then. Inventory? Hello? Hello? Whatever that was. Now I threw never ever, that's bad. So we got 2 scrolls here, right? Usually you just get that, which is, we'll put it in here, access, inventory, blah, blah, level up, let's just give it something. So that that disappears there, so we can read stuff. Alpha Giant DNA, Gigant. Well, Alpha Giganotosaurus DNA, I guess, is what that should be. So this is DNA that you can collect. You only get that when you actually trank something. If you kill it, you won't get it. So if I want to make this Alpha Giga into a Prime Giga, I need 4 Alpha Hearts, an Alpha Rex, and a Alpha Rhino DNA. So we need to find an Alpha Rhino and trank it. We need to find an Alpha Rex and trank it. Then we need to seal this stuff, this DNA right here. Take it home. Then we need to have the 4 Alpha Hearts. Put all of that in this inventory here and wait. And then basically you get the spawn circle like for the Nexus creatures. And that spawns a Prime Giga with the same level that this was when it tamed, I believe. Alright, if we want to make the Lords, let's see. Harmless Lord, Hyperion Lord. Hyperion Lord might be interesting. Alpha Rex and Alpha Wyvern DNA. Trying to shoot an Alpha Wyvern into submission, that might be interesting. Toxicere. Toxicere? That's what I want. There is no Alpha Diabears on this map. So we can't get that Lord? That's awesome. Thank you very much. What else do we have? 2 Alpha Rex DNAs. That should be relatively easy to get. You know what? Let me look that up. Let me just have a quick look at the list of which of these lords is actually what type of creature and what they do, and I meet you right back once we get to it. We need some exterminators over here relatively quickly. Alright, so I've been flying around for 3 hours, including 4 dino wipes in total. No single Alpha Rex on the whole map. Yeah, can you believe that? I actually checked the ACA workshop mod forum discussion thingy thread, and somebody has already reported that there's no Alpha Rexes or Alpha Raptors anywhere on Scorched Earth, and the answer 2 hours ago was, yeah, that's fixed next update. Someday. So, I'm not gonna finish our little project evolving the Alpha Giga. I mean, we might still just evolve it into a Prime. That is always an option we have, I think. Have a look here. No. Forget it. Alright, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do something else. I decided we're gonna tame a rock elemental. I haven't done that in a while, and those around here are a little higher level. I crafted up some of those rocket launchers. And I'm gonna throw them in here. 1 by 1 by 1. Takes a bit. What I'm trying to do is basically find a high-level rock elemental, tame it, and then see if we can transfer that over to the center where we do the whole building stuff. See if that's a thing. That would be so nice. Because otherwise we can't get one, obviously, and if we were to play on the vanilla Scorched Earth, we wouldn't really get a good one. Waity. I want weapon damage for the Tallboy effect, but I also want durability. That looks good. So 460, 650. Better. Let's throw those away. Always be considerate about your environment. So, let's see how much we have to pay for you. Don't get stuck on the solar panel. Can we? Yo, what are we missing? Polymer, 6,000 polymer. Well, you could stack nicely, that would be a thing. Who cares? Polymer! Give me all the polymer. That's not much. Probably not enough. Oh, it is. Actually only needed about 100. Perfect. I think one should be enough for 600 durability. What do you think? Should be, right? So you come home and disappear in our little blueprint box. There you go, which means we don't need that one anymore. And now we just need ammo. Ammo. You're right, gunpowder and crystal. That shouldn't be a big deal. That gives us 23 rockets. Don't think that's enough. So let me craft up all the stuff, and then I meet you right back once I actually find a rock elemental worth taming. So there has been an update. Look what I found. Down there. Can I? Oh. One of those issues. Demon Alpha Rex. Yes, Rexes and Raptors are now spawning again. I have proof. Right there. I just got a Raptor DNA. Don't know what I need that for, but, well, I wanted to try, and that was worth it. Definitely. Also found another survivor node, more or less by accident. I was maneuvering the wyvern to, you know, track that alpha, and then I basically sat next to the box and it opened. That's why I have the 2 XP arrows there. So how are we gonna go with this? I can probably land on here, right? Probably land on here, right? Thank you. You know what? You just stay there. It's perfect. I like that you don't have to get off your mount anymore when you do this. Let's see how many we need. It's level 300. Shouldn't be that much. Keep pooping. As long as you poop, you can't move. If you time this right, it can't move at all. And you see, I don't have to do a full drag on the bowl. I still get max amount of damage, which means I get max amount of torpor. That's awesome. And we don't have to worry about overshooting, you know, hitting it once it's actually already tranked, because we're not going to tame it. We're just going to steal stuff from the inventory and then kill it. It's awesome. Absolutely gorgeous. Come on. It's enough now. Don't make me go and get more arrows. It's really a pity that I threw most of the arrows away. I think I had a stack of 250 or so in total. And then I had to make another 400. Thank you. I'm pretty sure I threw over 1,000 away, just because we already had guys responsible for stealing torpor. And then we hadn't. Because ARK, or in that case, because ACA. Alpha Heart, Alpha Rhino DNA, don't have that. If I wanted to evolve that into that creature over there. Thank you. I take the prime. Who are you? Rock Elemental level 40, it's not even worth looking at. 60. Yeah. There's one more type of Rock Elemental. Seems to be the prime version of it. That's 100 something, is also not good enough. If I find it, I can tell you the name. There was something. 280. No, not good enough. That's there. Roculus Prime. I have no idea if you can tame that. I don't even want to try at the moment. I guess we are going to have a go at that in another episode, but at the moment I'm just looking for that one perfect. Oh, there's another one. Another of those Rexes. Ah, so nice. I'm just looking for a rock elemental with a decent level, 500 upwards. We can tame it. Hmm. There was another one. Am I too stupid to do that? 320 and 160. Is there another one like a 640? I take that. If we go in increments. Alright, you know what? We got this one. This one Alpha Rex DNA, which is gorgeous. I'm gonna fly around a little more and see what I can find. And then we either meet right back evolving that Giga or we tame a rock elemental. Alright, and we're back home. So, 2 Alpha Rex, 60 Power Crystal, and 2 Alpha Hearts. That should be the recipe for one of the evolution stages we could go for. That's pretty much the only thing we have available to us right now. I'm saying should be because... Tension. This is gone. I guess between the last update, when we got this guy, and the very last update, when the Rexes reappeared on the map, this was changed, so the original thing node is gone, and the new one obviously didn't spawn because it was already tamed. Well, I watched back the footage, so this is one of the recipes. It says, put it in the inventory and wait. Okay, I'm waiting. Hello. Alright, since that didn't work, just to prove that it actually does work, to myself and to you guys, I'm gonna shoot this thing. It's a 580 Saber. I wanted a new one anyway. Come on. You're a Saber. You're not an Alpha. You're not something really... Well, yes, you're an Alpha, but you're not a Giga or Rex. You should go down fairly quickly, even though you're 580. And then we're gonna see if we can evolve that. Alright, here we go. Finally something. Alpha Saber 2 is 869. That's not bad at all. Stats. Take a screenshot. We'll see if that changes. Only took like 4 kills. That was nice. So, blueprint. Prime Saber. 4 Alpha Hearts, 1 Raptor DNA. Surprise. There's your Alpha Hearts. There's your Raptor. It actually says it on the DNA as well, so that's nice. And there's that. Ah, and now I can actually craft it. Now that's interesting. So you have to craft it now. That's why that guy doesn't work, because it doesn't have the recipe. So you need to die in the fire. I'm actually eager to see what happened. Before it was... Ah, what are you doing over there? You're a lousy 160. Okay, I'm gonna kill you in a second. Before it was said that this spawns a circle like when you summon the savages. Like this. And you have to stay within the circle. Otherwise it's not tamed. So why do you have to go through this whole crafting thing? And why does it take so long? Now I'm eager to see if we keep this guy and get a copy, a prime copy, or if this thing vanishes. What was that? Something just pooped on me. Oh, that was my Jerboa, I believe. And bam! Ta-da! Right, the other one is gone. That's how it should be, I think. Yeah, definitely different stats. We had like 200,000 something, 270 or so? Alright, this should spawn at the same level as the other one. Didn't we have an 869? 868 is a weird number. If you kibble tame, you should have a 9 at the end. What the heck? Here you go. Yikes, what was that? Bye! That seems to be a torpor thing, like the Broodmother does. Interesting. No C, okay. You do jump, more or less. You look green. You male. You are female, so you don't even get a carbon copy. You just get something that's remotely a saber-tooth, one level up. Instead of alpha, it's a prime, and roughly the same level. I think I can live with that. Now for you, it's time to get a level potion and see what your attacks can do, right? Because if you do torpor, I'm gonna keep you. Now, here we go. Got it up to 3 million health and 5,000 melee damage. Let's see what it can do. Anything? How about you? Hate you from here? Probably not. That does damage. 87,000 damage. That can't be a torpor attack if that does 87,000 damage. What's my normal attack? Same. So this is just a saber that does a ranged attack? That's interesting, to say the least. Good dad. Good dad. Alright. In this case, I left over, you know, some levels because I wanted to see if we do enough torpor, if we need more health, or whatever the case might be. So, in this case, let's just go for it. Yeah, why not? If you don't do torpor, if we don't have to worry about damaging things too much, killing things before they're actually knocked out, alright. I'm stuck. Have to kill a tree. So I guess next time we might get into that rock elemental thing. I was looking around, the highest one I found was a level 380. I'm not getting overly excited for 380. Oh, also, do you not aggro on me when I hit you with this? Because you're out of range and you don't know where it's coming from? That would be cool. Can I hit one of you? Probably not. Alright, interesting. Well, we did manage something. We went out to tame an Alpha Giga and evolve him into one of the Lord Spiders or whatever we could do, and in the end we got a Prime Sabertooth. That does this out of his butt. If that had hit, that would have been a jackpot right there. That's it for today, folks. If you liked the video, subscribe for more, leave a comment if you feel like it. Don't forget to enjoy yourselves. Watch out. See you soon.